Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to remind myself and all of you about a very beautiful aspect in Islam: brotherhood. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, in Surah Hijrat, verse 10, "Indeed the believers are but brothers, so make peace between your brothers and fear Allah that you may receive mercy." This ayah teaches us that the relationship between Muslims is not just a friendship or a community, but rather something that brings us together. Allah calls us ikhwa, brothers. That means we care for each other, we defend each other, we feel for each other. No matter what type of scenario or situation, we always look after each other and we support each other like we're one ummah. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "None of you truly believe until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself." Now, this is not just a statement that he randomly said. This is a condition of true faith. A true believer wants good for others just like as he wants good for himself. We should always be concerned about the well-being of our Muslim brothers and sisters, spiritually, emotionally, financially, in any sort of way. We have to be there for them. When the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ arrived in Medina during Hijrah, the first thing he did was establish brotherhood between the Muhajirin and the Ansar. People who were complete strangers at first, then became as if they were part of their group from the beginning. The Ansar shared their homes and food and wealth. But why? Because their hearts were united by Iman. However, today unfortunately, we experience fights, backbiting, and people constantly competing with one another. Sometimes we divide based on nationality, culture, or race. But our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "A Muslim is the brother of a Muslim. He does not oppress him, nor does he abandon him." My dear brothers and sisters, the bonds of brotherhood are not a choice. Allah made it a duty, of sort of fard on us. When we greet each other with a smile, we make dua for each other, we forgive one another. These are the acts that earn the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we want Allah to forgive us, we should learn how to forgive others. If we want Allah to help us, we should learn how to help our fellow Muslims. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Whoever helps his brother in need, Allah will help him in his time of need." Let us bring back the meaning of brotherhood. When you see another Muslim in difficulty, stand by him. When you see someone going astray, advise him. When others speak badly about a Muslim, defend his honor. Always try to be the source of unity in the ummah. So my brothers, treat others with kindness and respect, regardless of their background or status. Offer assistance in those in need. Encourage forgiveness and just love your brother what you love for yourself. Remember that hadith, love for your brother what you love for yourself. Like, the hadith talks about the meaning of brotherhood in Islam, the selflessness and empathy and treating others with kindness. You know, you might not know what your brother is going through. He could be going through a difficult time or a troubling time, and the last thing he needs is a brother that's not there for him. You know, you have to be there for your brother, because if you end up losing him, then he'll be separated like the rest of the ummah who are fighting today over the most smallest of things, and who won't even look at the direction of their brother who got in a small little argument and won't bother to forgive him. Which is why forgiveness plays a major role in this, because the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Forgive one another." He's literally given us the answer. If we forgive one another, then all of this bickering, arguing goes away, and then our friendship, our brotherhood remains intact, and if anything, it makes it stronger. So my brothers, remember to forgive your brother. Remember, our strength is our unity. Shaitan divides, but Allah commands us to unite. Let us love each other for the sake of Allah, forgive each other for the sake of Allah, and inshallah, we will build the roots that will help us get to Jannat al-Firdaus, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for listening. May Allah forgive us and our shortcomings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.